Morphology. We are talking about Jenna Ortega. She's a famous actress, and I wanted to use her as my subject to explain a little bit about the tool of morphology and how it gives insight into self, right? So what's happening inside is reflected on the outer. When we look at the face head on, this changes about every 7 years. The world kind of determines, and a little bit us, it's a co-creation of the insights into self. So your face tells a story of what's happening. And I use this in my practice as a tool, not only to reiterate some of what your Botsy chart might say, but I may talk to a client a little bit more about what do the characteristics say and how can we work with that. With Jenna here in this particular picture, she's got bangs covering her forehead, if you notice here. When I'm not having bangs covering my forehead, this is wisdom. So for women, if we want to be strong in the workforce and we want to pull our hair back, we show the forehead. If we want to be a little more demure and hidden and not show all of our wisdom right away, we might do some bangs to cover up the face a little bit. Make it softer, connect to that feminine side. If we're looking at Jenna's beautiful almond-shaped eyes, you can tell that she has deep wisdom and intelligence. The brown gives me more of a bilious quality. So she's a lady boss, right? And when we look at these fabulous lips, and these even more so, we're going to see that she has Venus lips. That's the shape right here on the top of the lips where it's cut out, giving you more of a heart-shaped Venus lips. This is going to mean that she's a sweet talker. She can explain things in a more loving, connective way. She also shares a lot about herself with these lips. If you notice, she's got the beginning of executive lips. That's a line that you have a little bit here within the lips. You could probably see it more in this picture in particular. And that definitely concurs that she can be an executive of her own brand. She's the lady boss, right? If we're looking a little bit at her philtrum, here is the space between the nose and the lips. This is where our will, which is down here, and our emotions come together. So is she going to act what goes on in her head? These are the things that happen in the philtrum. You can see she has a very deep, concise philtrum. That's a lot of life force. At the very end, it kind of goes just a little bit wide. That means she can have a freaky deaky situation in the bedroom, potentially. But mostly she's staying true to herself and a little bit passionate at the end there. If you look at Jenna's little nose, you can see that sometimes she might be gullible. She's got the little nose with just a turn up at the end there. And sometimes you can tease her and she might be a little gullible in what's being said. I hope that's helped for today. The hologram to the whole. The inside reflects the outside. My inner reflects my space, and you can see why I work with mind, body, space, and spirit. If you're interested in more on what your face says about you, give me a call. Morphology.